In this episode, we're going to be making our predictions on the 2023 Game Awards.
Sir.
Did it just turn black again?
Every time I...
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
background has been messing
I
up.
love being in the void.
Mm-hmm.
I see Reaper in the chat. He misses our Astroneer vids.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we were talking to you before and we didn't realize we weren't even live.
Yeah. You missed the Astroneer vids. Yeah, maybe we'll make some more eventually. I know there's a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of surprising that they actually haven't come out with like a new game or an IP. I think. I, don't really
I mean,
know who
they've
makes
been updating it every once in a while.
What
it.
are
Yeah, but
they?
I don't know what they've added, to be honest. I haven't really kept up with
They
it.
have like
but-
in-game cosmetics now.
Ooh.
they have a ton of stuff like crazy automation, robots, stuff like that.
Some of those automation games look really addicting. Like I know you
Yeah.
played
Satisfactory.
yeah. There's another one called Factorio that I've always been looking at,
Mm.
but I know if I get it, I'll just want to play it constantly. So I'm a little
the thing
afraid.
is with those types of games, at least for me, I start to play them and then you hit like a wall, if that makes sense. So like it's pretty easy and you're like, oh, I gotta make this and I gotta make this and I gotta make this. And then it starts getting to really complicated stuff and my brain like doesn't comprehend it. And then when you try to do it, you're like confused. It's just like this wall.
No, that's the stuff I like though.
Yeah.
Like the more complicated, the more I want to learn about it.
Yeah,
Reaper-
it's fun though.
What do you say? You've helped me get.
Through the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I think a lot of reason why people liked our guides on our Cubold gaming channel is because they were so short and to the point. So many people stretched it out to like 15 minutes for the easiest thing.
You gotta get them mid-roll ads, baby.
We're still playing Modern Warfare.
Yep.
So Caleb and Jay both, or Chug and Jay both have Interstellar. So I'm still
Yeah.
working on it, but I'm close. Really,
Which-
really close.
That's my first time ever getting mastery camos.
I think this might be the first time too for me. once
It's
I get it.
it's by far the easiest. though.
Yeah.
It's actually,
So
I mean, well, I was gonna say it's enjoyable. I mean, not when if you hear me playing it.
Well,
But-
it's when you play Rust 24/7 or Shipment, that destroys your soul.
Shipment is off. I was playing for like a few hours yesterday. Straight Shipment hardcore.
ugh.
It was like mind blowing. Just straight brain rot.
Yeah, I don't remember how much I played last year, but I do know that when Shipment came out, I played it so much
Mm.
within a 2-week.
It was the
period.
weekend, the double XP weekend. We played Shipment nonstop.
Yeah, I was done.
Which I had Orion by the time you guys were doing that, so I didn't have to do that
Yeah.
garbage.
I'm actually doing Orion currently.
Yeah.
I'm mostly done through the long shots, because Rust is actually really good for long shots.
I can't remember what I was. Wait, so long shot's the one before Orion?
You're done plat.
You have to do.
You're all done
headshots.
plat. You're just doing headshots.
Really? I'm that close?
Yes. That's
Wow.
why I've kept saying. I'm like, you're so close. You got the doo-doo fart section out of the way. Just go and do the headshots and you're good.
Every time you finish one of those headshots, you're on what's the one before Orion?
Platinum. Wait,
No.
poly.
You're on
Polyatomic.
polyatomic,
Mm,
and then
yeah, I
you
am
don't
on
have to do
poly.
any more for each gun.
Yeah, I am on poly.
Yeah, I think you have the launchers. Get the launchers out of the way. Get the melees out of the way, and then you just have headshots.
It was launchers. That's what it was. That was really annoying me.
Yeah, but that's the poly challenges for the launchers, which
You don't need to do those anymore.
you have shipment,
Yeah.
so shipment is a little bit easier for those launcher challenges.
We'll see. I might do it. I don't know.
Once you get an interstellar, you can see where you're at. But Jay and I've been playing zombies.
Actually, I know it's not like the original zombies, but I actually enjoy it a lot. Like it's very different. Like
Yeah.
you can't treat it like the same game. at
You
all.
only dropped in once, so you don't know.
Also, I played with you, and it was annoying because you were like going to the high level stuff, and I had no clue what was happening.
When did we play last night?
No, we played. All three of us played last week.
Oh, because I'm trying to complete the 3 acts so I can get that sick collector bone operator skin.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm actually enjoying a lot of those missions and challenges and stuff.
Yeah, but you basically just go in, get contracts, and then complete
Yeah.
them.
Mhm.
I just don't like the format. Like I never liked DMZ really, and it's basically DMZ with zombies.
I mean, I never liked DMZ either, but I like the zombies.
I like it because it's like it's rogue light enough. Like you get to keep items, and if you find really good stuff and try to bring it back, it's kind of exciting.
You can get schematics.
Like I got a
So
schematic
basically-
yesterday that I can get Pack-a-Punch on whatever gun I want.
Yeah,
wow.
I've been looking for that one for a while.
I just randomly found it.
But basically, you can get a ray gun schematic. So every 2 days, every 48 hours, you can like just craft a ray gun for free.
Hmm.
The cool
Stuff
thing
like
is
that. It's really cool.
Each
Yeah.
category has a cooldown time. So you go to like the upgrades, you can craft like one Pack-a-Punch, instant Pack-a-Punch, or one that upgrades your weapon to rare or whatever.
Hmm.
And it takes 8 hours to regen those. Or you can craft a perk every 2 hours.
3.
I think it is 3 hours.
It's 3 hours for perks.
Yeah, but like you can just stock those up and have those,
Hmm.
and you click on the perk and get one instantly, and there's a cooldown, and you get the Pack-a-Punch, and he has an 8-hour cooldown or whatever.
Hmm.
But like if you play it like once a day or like every once in a while, you'll always have good items, and you can just drop in and avoid some of the grinding.
Yeah, I think it would break up the monotony of multiplayer.
That's why I like it, because
Yeah.
I played so much Rust last 2 weeks, and now it's more relaxing.
Yeah.
Except for there's a couple of missions that are annoying, but it's more of like you just run around, get to enjoy the guns that you were using for a while in a slower pace,
Mm-hmm.
and find cool items and loot, and then try to extract with it.
Hmm.
So yeah, I find it as a nice change of pace.
Yeah. What's our background?
It's a Christmas town or
the
Christmas,
Christmas one?
cabin or
It looks like,
something like that.
an animated one.
Oh, it was weird. I thought it was something else for a minute.
Oh my! I knew you were gonna mention it.
I put this in on like the other day, but Ben and I have played this. I don't know if anyone listening has played this, but there's this
Oh.
AOT Attack on Titan Roblox game mode,
What?
and it is mind-blowingly good. Like the movement is insane, but it's just funny how, because I saw a meme about it, and it was really funny at first. I'm like, what is this? So Ben and I played it, and then we realized that it was like amazing. Like it's like the movement was perfect, but it just goes to show that if you're passionate about something, a developer can make a better like AAA feeling game in Roblox.
What's funny is Roblox is a game engine. Everyone
Mhm.
thinks it's a little kids game, but no, it's an engine that developers can make whatever they want. So there are plenty of kids games.
It had a battle pass, like in the
So
game.
Weird.
Yeah, like those are people making a good amount of money
Yeah.
with those games, and it's made with the Lua programming language, which there's a lot of stuff made with that. Like the game Noita is made in Lua,
Hmm.
so like you can make anything you want pretty much.
So you can make Noita in Roblox.
They developed like their own engine with Lua.
Oh, I see.
Roblox has their own engine with their own code and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy what you can do in Roblox.
Yeah, but for anyone that wants to try it, it's like it's hilarious, but it's also surprisingly very good. I just never saw myself playing Roblox again. Just weird.
We played a couple years ago. I don't even know why.
We
We're
played
like, we should play
the
Roblox.
cops versus robbers or something.
We played one of those first person shooters, and it was actually fun.
Trying to think.
Oh, the
Forces.
Oh
the
yeah,
Phantom
Phantom
Forces.
Forces. Yeah,
yeah,
that was really good actually.
so weird.
Like we were playing it ironically, and then we ended up playing it
Yeah.
unironically.
It was fun though.
It
Mhm.
was.
But
Oh.
the see the GTA 6 trailer
Yeah.
is releasing on December 5th. Well,
Like actually legit, they said it's going. Rockstar themselves said it's going to release December 5th.
they have
crazy.
on their YouTube they have a live countdown with people in the chat
on Rockstar.
on Rockstar's YouTube channel.
This better be gameplay, because if it's cinematic only, people are not going to.
Yeah, but did you see? Actually, I was gonna say, did you see the gameplay
The
they showed
leak?
off? The leak that they showed off.
Yeah, that was.
but that was like
barely-
early development gameplay.
Is that real?
that
That
real.
was
real.
yeah. But that could have been from 5 years ago.
Yeah. What has it
So-
been, like 10 years since the last one came out?
Yeah, 2013.
2013.
So
yeah.
nearly 11.
No, about 10.
I-
Actually, yeah, you're right. 11.
I don't know. I'm not sure it's gonna live up to the hype, because people, when it comes to these types of games, people expect the best from them.
It needs to
Kinda
have
like-
an online.
No, of course they're gonna.
If
Yeah,
it doesn't have
well,
an
yeah.
online, it's gonna die.
They made too much money, so they're
Yeah.
going to have online.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably what they were working on, trying to perfect online and make it even more
Probably.
addicting. But I don't know. The story mode needs to be more integrated with online, I think, in a way where like the characters are over there and you can maybe transfer achievements, stuff like
Mhm.
that. That was a big complaint about 5, and that they're both completely disconnected. and like what you do in story mode, nothing translates to online, and vice versa.
I saw that they added animals after 10 years just now
To online?
yeah.
Not
To
PC
only
version. though.
PlayStation 5
Oh,
and
yeah.
Xbox
What?
One. or
That's
whatever the
so
new one
lame.
is.
Like I always hated that because in story mode, the world is much more vibrant and alive.
Mhm.
It's the same thing with Red Dead too.
There are animals at least.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Mhm.
why can't you add a deer or like
Yeah.
birds? Like,
Mhm.
seriously, why do you cut that out of online?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
make any sense. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out.
Void Basts.
Yeah, Void Basts, which
I'm not sure what that is.
not the full. That's not the full word. Because
Oh,
I'm not gonna say the full word.
is
just
that like a
'cause-
popular game or something? I've never heard of it.
No, it's a roguelite. Remember?
Yo, I love that game. That was fun.
With the shop music.
Yeah,
The shop music
that was so fun.
That game is so good. They're actually getting a sequel called Wild Basts.
Oh.
And it's takes place in space still, but it's a Wild West themed game.
Kib, you might like
Hmm?
that game. That'd be actually a good game to cover because it's a cool art style. And basically, the way it is you're on this ship and you have to gather scrap.
But Ben,
Kinda
look up
sounds like
the
Lethal
Wild
Company.
Basts trailer on YouTube.
It's a similar format.
Because I don't know if they have a trailer or not. I just saw it on Game Informer that they're having a sequel.
Hmm.
They probably don't have a trailer then.
What? No, look it up.
You go on a ship and then there's all these enemies and you got to kill enemies and loot stuff, and then there's an ultimate goal in each ship, like you have to get some certain item, and you can upgrade your gear as you go along. The trailer's really, or the art style is really different.
What's it
It's supposed to look like a comic
Wild
book.
Basts, but the full word. Yeah.
Let's see.
Announcement trailer.
Announcement.
Yeah, just do it.
Most Wanted.
So I don't think we're showing this on the podcast, by the way.
Oh, we're not.
I don't think
I can
Ben-
do it.
Ben can.
I can't-
Ben, you could show it.
Being like really slow.
it's being slow. This again.
Wi-Fi just wants to kill itself.
Mm.
The computer. Wi-Fi.
That looks very different than the. It's not the computer.
It's a sequel to the first one.
No, Chrome.
Apparently.
The browser isn't loading. It's not the.
That's not
Wi-Fi.
Chrome. That's Brave.
Said the browser.
Ew, Brave sucks.
Brave doesn't suck.
I know Chrome sucks, and I still use it. So
Click anything.
we'll have
Probably
next
'cause of
podcast. We'll
recording.
have It'll be easier because we'll have the two monitors for.
Mm.
Oh, is that causing the issue?
I don't know if that's causing it, but
What's the emoji there?
Just hearts. A lot of.
Probably that.
There you go. Hmm.
tune it up a little bit more.
This
But
is very different.
it's still space.
Yeah, I know, but it, oh,
Oh,
wow.
it's first person?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's first person, and it's like
the Wild West town. Oh, is this a sequel or is it like a in the same vein?
it's a sequel.
Huh.
I like the style.
I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's just another game in the same style because it's nothing like the other game.
Well, the other game, you're on a prison, and they send you to your death, pretty much.
This
Yeah,
is- this
you're
is
a
Wild West
prisoner, and
based.
you have to try to like escape the universe or something. I don't know. It's very different.
Hmm.
You know what? Pull up a trailer of the first one after. Because this is a Wild West one. That makes sense. It's called Wild.
Hmm.
But the other one was called Void, and it's all in space.
Yeah, I've actually never seen this trailer. I just saw that they were releasing a sequel.
Yeah, that's kind of
So-
interesting. It's like they're making a series.
Oh, I guess it. Yeah,
An all
I guess
new-
it's a separate
Yeah, they
thing.
said an all new space western. Yeah, it actually looks really different compared to the first one.
it's same art style, but yeah, the how everything works is much different.
You do the first one, Ben, if you can. The shop music's so funny.
It's so good. The reverb in the room too.
Yeah.
It makes it so good.
Every time you walk in there, you just I don't know. You like to just hang out in there because it's so weird, but also
Simulated gambling.
Safe.
Yeah, you can like gamble. Wait,
I-
what?
I think I did play this.
I feel like you did. Yeah, I thought
You
we
might
all
have played it from
We
like
played-
my
I played it-
library or
We
something.
played it once, I think.
It's so good.
Yeah, I played it once.
pulpy.
Yeah, definitely. I did play this, but it was super brief.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look really different though.
Yeah, and each location you go to is like you got to figure out what the hazards are and if there's like what enemy are and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the void again.
Why in the world?
No.
It's a broke.
Why do you have to select it every time?
It's like a Verdansk.
Oh, it's the only thing that's
You know, Kel?
Yes. No, I hate that when people say that.
you agree with them first.
We should
Verdansk.
speed run these next couple.
Yeah.
Get to predictions. So
Dragon's Dogma 2.
but I don't even know what that is.
I played a bit of the first one and I did enjoy it, but it's like from like 2012. So it's a bit old, but I'm actually excited for this next one. I don't really follow the development for it, but when it comes out, I'm gonna definitely take a look at it.
It looks pretty interesting from the trailer that I saw from it, but
yeah, there's a lot of it's just very in depth compared to a lot of other RPGs, and not in a complicated way, but in like what they allow you to do. It's hard to explain, but mainly just like they put more effort into each part of the game.
kind of like Outward.
Outward, yeah, that game is interesting. We haven't played it in like a year.
I know that game is hard though.
Yeah. Last thing on here is the Fallout series.
Trailer.
It's made by Amazon.
The trailer looks amazing. I watched it this morning.
You gotta watch it later. It's like
Yeah, I will.
It looks good. I never played Fallout. So I
well,
don't
the
know.
thing is with Fallout, you don't really necessarily need to know much about it. It's kind of just there's vault dwellers, everything exploded, you go explore. That's literally what Fallout is.
It's in an alternate sci-fi 1950s era, and nukes went off, and every game takes place in a different town. So it's a different set of stories.
Is there like a main character? Or is it kind of like
No, every game is different.
So whatever the main character of that game is the main character, and they're all disconnected. So there's no interconnectivity between them.
So you can play Fallout 4, then New Vegas, then 3 in that order, and you still won't be confused because it's just they're all different.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this show.
You should watch the trailer. I mean, I don't recognize anything. I know Chug said that he saw. A
Well,
bunch of
there
stuff.
were so many things for Fallout 4. I mean, we could watch it now if you guys
Is
want.
it based on 4?
I don't know if it's based on 4.
We could watch it now. Why not?
But there's the ghouls, there's the armor, there's
Well, there are some like set enemy types across all games, like the Death Claws.
What do you mean smooth? He still looks terrifying.
Is this like one of the main characters or something in the game?
No,
The ghouls are like a mutated version of
Human.
human.
and they're usually like missing a lot of their cartilage. Like they don't have ears, they don't have nose, they don't have like basically their skin is like melted off.
Everything's mutated.
It looks
except
like
for-
Red Skull.
Yeah.
Comfortable life.
This looks like a fan trailer.
The beginning's a little
At
odd,
first.
but yeah, it gets
pretty good.
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species.
Brad Roach.
I do not
Yep.
think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive.
This looks more New
a-
Vegas even more.
Todd Howard.
If you insist on staying, you will have to adapt.
Seen that guy somewhere. I don't know where.
Uh-huh.
This might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Free 2 day shipping.
Oh wait, what?
Amazon Prime.
I read that and it didn't register.
I was wondering what that was earlier. But
Look, it's a Brotherhood of Steel.
Are they in multiple Fallout games?
They're in like pretty much all of them. I think.
Well, because there's the armor, the power.
Yeah.
4 was the only
that.
one that had the huge suit.
Hopefully this music doesn't. Actually, it'll probably
bright new sun will
get demonetized or something. I don't know.
Probably.
It doesn't matter. We don't really earn much from the streams live. What do you mean smooth then? It still looks weird.
Ben, it still has better textures than in game.
Looks like it's gonna be gory.
Yeah.
I mean, Most of their shows are pretty gory.
Mm-hmm. Wait, dog meat?
Yeah.
Oh, the bear. It looks like the bear from that one sci-fi movie. So it is based the Brotherhood of Steel gunship or blimp or whatever that's called.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like San Francisco or something.
I don't know. It just looks so good.
Yeah, the world looks cool. I don't know anything about this. What story?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the
But you
story
can keep it on that. We're just gonna go into the
you can keep it
predictions. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Fallout really. I never played them, but that looks like it's gonna be a good show to me.
Yeah,
but-
you might want to play the games based on the show if it's good. We'll see.
Well,
Well,
most of that stuff, if you were to play any of them, I'd highly recommend 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
That's
heard
not
New
his
Vegas
game,
is
though.
pretty good.
what is it?
That's not Caleb's type of
4
game.
takes
No,
place
it's
in
not.
Boston.
Is it like huge?
It's
Open
very
world,
open world. You do what you want to do
Yeah,
type of thing. It's like
I need to be like carried on a path. To the
yeah,
story.
it's you. I feel like you wouldn't really like it. Maybe watch a
Yeah.
video on it.
Yeah.
But even then, though, it's not. That's not the fun of Fallout. Is the story? It's
Yeah.
just exploring and finding stuff.
Yeah, finding cool weapons.
I don't know. It's just
But
we'll see where that goes.
Let's get into the predictions. Or we're gonna okay. We're gonna predict.
When you clicked it already. All right.
Okay. Well, we're gonna okay.
Oh,
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna predict what we think is gonna win for each category. That does not mean that it is.
That's not our
picks.
votes.
Well, I've already voted.
Same.
Resident Evil 4 is the game of the year for me, but we're gonna predict what we think the game of the year is gonna be.
yeah. Also, last year we were pretty sure some were bought out. There was
Oh,
some
yeah.
Nintendo stuff in there,
Like this.
Splatoon.
Super Mario Wonder is in the game of the
That
year
can't
option.
win.
Like
It
that game
can't.
is like
Why?
apparently really good though.
apparently really good, but
Yeah.
like really game of the year?
Yeah, I don't know.
don't know.
Like there were some sketchy choices last year that we were sure it was paid for, but
Yeah.
anyway, like we're gonna try to predict what the audience is gonna say.
And I think this is
We all think
an
it's gonna-
easy choice.
Yeah.
Not for us, because and none of us have played it.
I've
but-
actually considered it though, because I've seen some gameplay and some of it looks weird. Other gameplay looks interesting. Now you can turn the nudity off and stuff.
He's talking about Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah.
Well, you think that Baldur's Gate 3 is going to win? Personally,
The all-time peak,
none of
which-
us want for Baldur's Gate 3 to win.
which was in July, 875,000. That's like
Oh
this year's
my
Elden Ring.
goodness.
It's kind of ridiculous.
So if this does not win, Nintendo bought
Yeah.
a spot on it for one of their games.
I think it's probably going to be Baldur's Gate, even though I don't know much about it. Although I think the other two that have a good chance would be Spider-Man 2, because I've been seeing a lot about that, and then maybe Tears of the Kingdom.
I think that
I-
probably
Maybe.
over Spider-Man.
Alan Wake 2 and Resident Evil 4 for me.
I
It's-
picked
I
Resident
picked-
Evil 4.
I picked RE4, but Alan Wake, like, just because Alan Wake 2 is on Epic
Yeah.
only, but like, Alan
They really
Wake 2
shot
is
themselves in the
so
foot with that one.
good.
Yeah.
I loved Alan Wake 2.
Yeah. So
And Resident
My
Evil
personal
4.
pick would be RE4.
yeah.
Even though it would be close with Tears of the Kingdom. If Mario wins, I don't know how that got
No,
on
it's
there.
not
I'm
going
sure
to.
That's not gonna win.
There's no way.
There's no way it's
It'd
gonna
be
win.
Tears of the Kingdom over that.
I mean, there is a way, and if it wins, then they definitely
Yeah.
paid for it.
Well, the thing is, with Alan Wake 2 though, there's so many things in that game that I don't even want to spoil that no other game has ever done.
Story wise or gameplay?
Story wise, gameplay wise, like just mixing live action with gameplay, and it's like you don't even notice,
Mm.
like, and the things that I don't. We got to do a podcast on it eventually.
We'll have to
It's-
play it. Maybe when we're done with the COD phase.
It's just one of those games that I can't tell you
Yeah.
what I like. What I like.
I
about
might
it 'cause
watch a
it'll
video on
spoil it.
one and then play two.
Yeah,
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
You guys want to vote for Resident Evil 4?
Yeah,
to
let's
put a
vote
little
for
push?
Resident
No, I
Evil
want to vote
4.
for what we think the nominations are going to be on here because we voted for ourselves.
but this is gonna go towards
It
the
won't-
votes for
It
everything.
won't
though.
tell.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
So-
vote for RE4 then.
We're gonna vote for RE4. This is our full like unanimous Cubold vote.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do like a. Well, Ben would say Tears of the Kingdom, but he doesn't count.
You ever played Resident
Nah,
Evil
Ben would
4.
say Mario Wonder because he loves Nintendo.
I only like Zelda. I don't.
I know, I'm
care
just
about
being
anything
No,
sarcastic.
he
else.
would pick Genshin Impact,
What?
Minecraft,
Next category.
Genshin Impact.
Some of these categories are gonna be weird.
like it's the same
game
things.
direction.
Game direction.
I would say I've never played Alan Wake 2, but I feel like that
yeah,
is a really good.
Yeah, vote for Alan Wake 2 for this one.
Well, what does Jay think? Oh, okay.
Well, wait, hold on, close it.
You can just change it.
Oh, okay.
Baldur's Gate could possibly win this one as well.
I heard the story's good, right?
People say that the voice acting and the direction is like the best they've ever seen.
Mm.
'Cause what happens is like every choice you have or you make has unique dialogue. Like it's a game with hundreds of hours of gameplay, like in a single run, and every choice has unique dialogue. And it's like fully voice acted. The characters will react to things you do. Like you could get a party and your character like killed or something, and then you resurrect them and then they scream at you for getting them killed in that specific way.
Huh.
Like just really random stuff.
What kind of game is it even? Is it like
It's a role RPG, a turn-based RPG.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
It's you roll for certain things. Like you can sneak in a room and you have to roll for it. And I saw a clip where like if you fail the roll, your character trips and just falls like behind this like evil villain or whatever, and he doesn't notice. Like some of it looks interesting, and I thought about trying it out, but I don't know. People are really obsessed with it, and they're like, "Yeah, this game ruined every other video game for me."
Yeah, but
Wow.
these votes are all three of our votes for.
Well, I'd have never played Alan Wake
Cubold.
2 or Spider-Man, so
Well, Spider-Man, I heard it was really, really good, but people said that they played it really safe.
huh.
Well, like
Oh,
it's
so-
very same, if that makes sense.
I don't know about Wonder, but Tears of the Kingdom had some really great things you could do with the building. They've never done that in a Zelda game before, or honestly any other open world game. That could be an option too.
Hmm.
But yeah, we could do Alan Wake 2. I just know nothing about it.
Which, if you're gonna play it, I would highly recommend not knowing anything about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that's the whole fun of the game. Best
Best
narrative.
narrative?
definitely Baldur's Gate.
But we've never
Cyberpunk
played
2077.
Baldur's
I
Gate.
know,
77.
we haven't, but I'm saying that's what people are gonna vote for.
Well, yeah.
It's
Did
gonna
you
win
guys
a
play
lot.
Phantom Liberty?
Yeah.
I never played Phantom Liberty.
It's
I-
really good.
that's a contender. If there's like a best update or labor of love or something
There
like that,
is,
it will be that.
but Cyberpunk isn't there
what?
because they won it last year.
Oh,
So people were really mad about that.
I don't know. Last year there was a game that won like 4 or 5 times in a row.
Also,
Elden
Final Fantasy 16, it's a PS5 exclusive. I'm contemplating actually playing it because people said it's so good.
You gotta
Huh.
play 1 through 14 first, or 15.
And each variant of
No,
both games.
it's like I guess it's weeby, but it's less weeby than the other
Hmm.
ones.
Yeah, because
It's more dark.
you remember last year there was one specific game that got like 6 or 7 of these, and I don't remember what it was.
Was it a Nintendo game?
It may have been, and we're like, can
Is
we
that
stop
why?
giving it to
Yeah,
them?
that's
I
probably
don't
why.
remember.
I don't remember, but I think Baldur's Gate is gonna win a lot of these.
I
I'd
know.
say give-
Alan Wake 2 for me.
I say give.
That's
I
Alan
haven't
Wake 2
played
for
any
me.
of these games, but I say give the vote to Alan Wake just because
Well,
I assume it has a good narrative. I already know people are gonna vote for Baldur's Gate.
I would say Cyberpunk, but I don't know.
I mean,
Ben, what do you say?
Cyberpunk it's really good.
People are
but
saying that this DLC was insane.
We could do Cyberpunk.
I played through it.
I know it's gonna have it probably has a good narrative.
Oh yeah, we could vote.
We could do
Cyberpunk.
it.
We voted Alan Wake 2 for the previous
Yeah.
one. So
All right, let's see.
best art direction, Liza P.
Liza P.
Liza P. Liza P.
I don't know. I think
I
it's
don't know,
a
Hi-Fi
very,
Rush.
What, you just straight up just voted for it, Ben? You gotta wait for all of us to say.
I like the art style and the whole
Yeah, I
I
like
creative
love
art
Liza
direction
P.
of Liza
You
Which-
never got to the final boss, Caleb.
No,
Which
but-
the game is in overwhelmingly positive right now with
Oh,
recent
really?
reviews. Yeah,
Wow.
because they've actually updated. They've added new cosmetics. You could earn. They've added they've updated the parry system, so it's a little bit more. It's easier.
Hmm.
They've like made like the quality of life changes for the game,
Hmm.
and so it's. I mean, eventually it'll be much easier when you go back to it.
Yeah.
So
I like this game like all the way through pretty much, but the final boss was one of the coolest final bosses.
it's
I've
so
seen.
sick.
Just the concept. I'm not gonna even explain it because it would be spoilers, but
Hmm.
it was just it's really cool.
Not the second to last.
Well, don't even
the
spoil that.
last.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Caleb's got to play it so we can talk about it.
I want to beat Elden Ring first.
Yeah, you're
first.
close to beating Elden Ring.
Oh,
Close.
that's true.
Already
Yeah,
beat-
Wait, did we do an Elden Ring podcast?
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
You can move on.
We can
Ben.
go to the
Yeah.
next one, Ben. I wish they started with the doo-doo fart ones and then
Yeah.
ended
Or-
with like the game of the year one.
It might be
Score
Zelda for
music.
this one.
Yeah.
I
Alan
can't
Wake
remember the
2.
music from Zelda.
You're the only one that's.
Isn't it the same
Alan Wake
song?
2.
No, it's not. It's
I-
very
The
different.
soundtrack is honestly
um,
so good.
I honestly think that Final Fantasy 16 is gonna win this one because apparently people say that the soundtrack in that game is amazing.
Huh.
Also,
So,
Zelda.
I think it
like,
depends on how many people actually played it, and not everyone has a PS5.
There's like, in terms of this, it's probably gonna be Zelda.
I think so. I honestly, I love the music in this
Yeah.
Zelda game.
I'll pick
Alan Wake
Zelda.
2 though.
That
Alan Wake
game,
2 though.
I haven't even finished it, but it's actually insane. There's so much to do.
What?
Zelda.
Oh,
Like there's a underground realm that's an exact copy of the overworld, and then there's a sky realm. Like it's crazy, and the music's different in on all those places.
the only thing that's holding it back is the Switch.
Console, yeah.
yeah.
I don't like the Switch.
Emulation
Yeah, but
Mhm.
then it just feels different.
didn't feel different to me when I was playing at 60 frames.
I didn't want to play past a certain point. I was just like, eh.
He got off the Sky Island and then he just didn't play anymore.
I got off the Sky Island, got to the main area, and got my paraglider, and then I'm like, I'm
I
bored.
hated watching Ben play it because it looked like the most boring game. Of
Ben
all
wouldn't
time.
actually play it. He would mess around and do random
Yeah,
stuff.
he would like pick up a box, put it down, pick it up, put it in another place, and I'm like, oh, can you please?
You saw me
stop?"
fight the final boss and like every.
That wasn't even. It was just looked like Nintendo. I don't know. It just wasn't interesting to me.
I always tried to make the dumbest contraptions that I could,
He'd always send me a video and it'd be like this hideous like amalgamation.
but they'd actually work. I would try to make it look as stupid as possible, but actually work. Like one of them, I made a blimp that flies sideways,
What?
and it actually was really effective.
What?
It just flies vertically instead of it's a hot air balloon, and somehow it just flies vertically
Wow.
or horizontally instead of vertically. But yeah, Zelda will
But
most
the
likely win
music
this.
in Alan Wake 2 though.
I'd pick Zelda.
Music
because
in
I
Alan
figure
Wake
it's got
2,
good
though.
music.
Yeah,
Best
Audio?
design. I've only played
Wait,
Resident
Dead
Evil
Space
4.
came out this year.
it did.
That's insane. I feel like so
January.
long ago.
I don't know. I would.
Not
I've only-
Spider-Man. Not actually.
I've-
But I feel like Hi-Fi Rush is gonna win it because that's
what even is
literally
that?
for. I mean, not for us, but I feel like Hi-Fi Rush is gonna win it because that's a rhythm game.
Oh. I mean,
That's
I've,
the whole
I've only
point
played
of the game is the audio.
I only played RE4, but I almost feel like Alan Wake 2 might have had a
Alan
more
Wake 2 has some
impactful audio
insane
design.
audio
You know,
design.
Because a
I
horror game.
heard his game on. He was showing me something on Alan Wake, and I had it on in the background, and I was like, man, why does the background audio sound so alive and
Yeah.
like and vibrant?
I assume it would be very good.
Probably either that or I don't know. It might be that Hi-Fi Rush, which I don't know
I don't
anything
even know what
about.
Hi-Fi
would
Rush
prob-
is.
Now, Hi-Fi Rush is probably gonna be the winner for this, but
I'd vote Alan Wake
I'm doing
2,
Alan
even though
Wake
I played
2.
RE4, but RE4 wasn't like mind blowing.
RE4 was more
kinda
of
what it
like
was.
I was gonna say action.
Yeah, it wasn't.
oriented.
I feel like Alan Wake 2. I haven't played it, but I feel like it'd be one of those games where you're like the atmosphere is just.
It gets pretty
crazy.
creepy at times.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of weird how much overlap there is on all these. I wish there was more variety.
like one game gets a spot in like the max 2. So
Alan Wake
how
has been
does-
on all of them so far.
How do they choose them?
So was RE4, I think.
I think people voted previously,
Oh.
but I don't know how
Hmm.
that works. Yeah, we'll vote. We'll do.
I
Alan
bet it's
Wake
most
2.
active community because like if you can get your community to vote for you, you probably get
Yeah,
top
probably.
picks.
Best performance, Idris Elba.
That's the only guy I know from here. Oh, I
No,
voted
Cameron Monaghan.
I voted Cameron,
But Reed in the Phantom Liberty DLC was really good.
Hmm.
Although, but can't
I'm gonna do Cameron because I thought his character was way better in this.
I
in,
did too.
Second Star Wars.
Huge
game.
improvement.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was actually
Yeah.
interesting.
He actually showed a lot of emotion.
I mean, I haven't seen Idris Elba in Phantom Liberty, but he's a really good actor.
You know,
accessibility.
We don't
I have no idea.
we don't
I
We don't
know
use any-
Spider-Man 2 has a lot of accessibility features for people with disabilities, so maybe.
I don't know. I noticed when I was playing Diablo 4, I would stream it to the TV, and there was a lot of options for random accessibility stuff.
I
It
don't know.
doesn't really apply to me. We can just go Spider-Man, I guess.
I have no clue. Yeah.
Games for Impact. Oh yeah, I didn't know any of these.
I don't either.
I think I voted for Chance of Sinar because it sounded cool. I don't know any of these though.
I did. I don't know.
With a
Just-
pro social meaning or message.
I
Goodbye,
I did
Volcano
Terra.
High.
think I did Terra.
Terra looks
Terra
cool. I don't
nil?
know what it is.
Because I figured it was like nature.
Digital Netflix.
Pro Nature or
Netflix did it.
I don't know.
Netflix does some games.
Devolver Digital and Netflix. Actually,
Devolver.
Devolver
yeah,
looks
Devolver
cool.
Digital's good. Let's just vote that.
Next, best ongoing.
Ongoing?
Oh, I
Cyberpunk?
feel like we should do Cyberpunk because they're actually I read that they're adding a full working metro system into the game.
Oh, I bet
Metro
Fortnite's gonna
system?
win.
A full train metro system.
Fortnite probably will.
Or Genshin Impact.
All the 8-year-olds are screaming for Fortnite.
Let's do. I would do.
I'm
Cyberpunk.
downing. I'm going
Probably
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Yeah. I don't know. I would say Fortnite. Community support.
It's the same game.
No Man's Sky.
Destiny 2, no way.
No Man's
I voted
Sky.
No Man's
No
Sky
Man's Sky deserves this.
because I feel like they
Community
did.
support. Yeah,
I feel like they were on this last year.
probably.
No Man's Sky got like a one of those awards for similar.
Yeah, Labor of Love.
Independent game.
I
I
did
voted Dave the
Dredge.
Diver because it's actually fun.
I've wanted Dredge for a while. The
I
game
haven't
looks
played
sick.
it, but I did vote Dredge. 'Cause-
Cocoon is cool, but there's only like 4 hours of content in it.
I think it'll either be Dave the Diver or Dredge.
I've never heard of David the Diver.
It's
I see it around a lot.
It's actually like I played it on my Steam Deck. It's really fun. It feels like one of those like I wouldn't say a mini clip game, but a flash game, if that makes
Mm.
sense. Like it's like one of those types
Flash
of games.
I vote Dredge.
Yeah, we'll vote
Yeah.
Dredge.
Okay. I thought you were gonna vote.
Best debut
Pizza
indie
Tower.
game.
Yeah, it's the same games
What
almost.
is Pizza Tower?
How do you not know what Pizza Tower is?
Shut up.
How do I not know? Because what
Ben,
is that?
I barely
looks
know
so
anything about it.
weird.
I've only seen Donkey's video on it.
Where should I know? Like,
Debut?
why should I know that game?
Viewfinder, that's
It
the
was,
puzzle
like,
game.
Really popular for no reason.
Ooh.
Puzzle game,
Popular with who though?
which I haven't
I
played.
don't know, but I know I had a lot of players.
That's the Viewfinder is the puzzle game that you use a camera, like one of those what are the cameras you click and then the thing comes out?
Polaroid?
Polaroid. You use a
Mm.
Polaroid and you pull the Polaroid up and you could like turn it the world into the Polaroid. And you
Oh,
go.
Wow.
That
It's
sounds
re-
cool.
It's a really cool idea for a puzzle game, but I still haven't played it.
I'll vote for that one.
Yeah, we could try that. That sounds really sick. Actually,
I think I might have seen a
You probably
trailer
have.
for that. Actually.
Mobile.
Hello Kitty.
Monster Hunter
Island
Now.
Adventure. Did you play that?
I do play it every once
Isn't
in
that
a while.
Pokemon Go but Monster Hunter?
Yeah, but it's you actually fight the monsters.
You know what's
don't-
weird? I couldn't sleep last night because I had my window open and there were people playing Pokemon Go walking around.
What?
Yeah. They were like,
Huh.
"Oh, I don't have a Squirtle. Let me just check over here." Like it was the weirdest thing at like 3 a.m.
You just got transported back in time to 2016
Yeah, it was
or
so
whatever that was
weird.
big.
Yeah, vote Monster Hunter Now, Ben, because it's the only one on there.
Although that
looks
Final
good.
Fantasy one was pretty big.
VR AR.
I don't know.
Resident Evil Village
Horizon
VR
Oh,
mode.
Okay.
Resident Evil Village VR mode, Ben. Nobody cares about Horizon.
Village VR mode would be sick.
No,
though.
I heard that the RE Village VR mode is super good. You could play the entire game
Huh.
in
Why'd they
VR.
put the girl in the front?
I don't know because people wanted them to vote for it. Do RE Village, Ben?
Yeah, I don't know which one this would be. Gran Turismo. I don't know how big that game
Ew,
is.
why would you want to play a racing game in VR? I feel like it's so boring.
Best action game?
Remnant. No.
Armored Core.
No, I didn't pick.
I didn't even know Ghost Runner 2 was out.
I did
505.
I did Dead Island.
I would say
Really?
Armored Core.
Armored Core.
That
is
game was
super
really
good.
popular.
Yeah, I don't know. That game just looks like a game that was stuck back in 2008 for the PS.
That's the whole point of it. They basically based it on those games from
Yeah,
back in
I
the
don't know,
early
I just-
2000s.
Looked depressing to me.
Action
Action
adventure.
RE4.
Yeah,
well,
let's go.
actually,
Wait,
adventure.
Combining
Jedi.
combat with traversal and puzzle solving. RE4.
Jedi.
RE4.
RE4
RE4 has
I don't
all of
know.
it.
I love RE4. It's my game of the year. But I don't know if Survivor was really
It was really.
It didn't
good.
have as many puzzles as the first game, though.
Did it not? I don't
No.
remember.
It says combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
I don't know. I thought the traversal, like,
Yeah, traversal was good.
although there weren't as many planets, I don't think in Survivor.
Yeah, I would say Survivor actually.
I think Survivor was a very adventurous game.
Yeah. And Ben sees Tears of the Kingdom. He's like,
What? I didn't say anything.
You said it in your mind.
you said it in your mind.
Yeah, like I don't know. The weird thing is like I love Tears of the Kingdom for a lot of these things, but it's not as popular as the other ones because
Mhm.
it's not as on as many platforms.
Yeah.
So it's weird when those games win when there's a lot less.
It's Nintendo.
Players.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to be doing something. RPG.
Best RPG.
I would
Baldur's
vote
Gate's
for
probably gonna
Lies of
win.
P because
Lies of
I
P.
love Lies of P.
I would do Lies of
I mean,
P.
Baldur's Gate. Would
there's
win this by
Starfield.
a mile.
Yeah.
Starfield's a
Starfield?
terrible RPG.
Yeah, it would never win the RPG category.
No, you're a Starfinder. Or what was it? that they called you?
Starborn.
Starborn. So
Fighting
game?
unique.
Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat 1.
I see that everywhere. I
I
don't even
didn't
play
even
it.
know they came out with a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Why come out with a second one? Just
I don't
like
know.
like update the first one.
It's crazy.
Do something.
Party Animals.
Party
Yeah,
Animals.
party animals.
For the best family game. Although that game gets
Sim
pretty bad.
strategy.
for families to hate each other.
Yeah.
Pikmin 4 is gonna win this one.
Pikmin 4.
Oh, I used to love the Pikmin games.
Company of Heroes 3, I heard, got mixed reviews. City Skylines was
Doubt it.
extremely unoptimized when that came out.
I have no clue.
I
The
heard
other
about
two,
that,
I don't know
yeah.
what they are. So just vote Pikmin.
I don't know this at all.
Maybe Company of Heroes, but I don't really know. Sports and
Ugh,
racing.
we don't know anything about sports.
Forza.
Murder
I guess
Fest,
Forza?
No, do
Forza,
Forza.
though.
Hot Wheel.
Forza Motorsport, Ben. I don't know any of the. I just know that one's pretty big. It's on Game Pass too, so that helps.
Best
Multiplayer
multiplayer.
games?
I'd vote Diablo 4. I mean, Party Animals is on there too, though.
Online multiplayer.
We had so much fun playing
Well,
Diablo 4.
Look for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design.
It's Diablo.
Yeah,
I mean, Party Animals is fun online, but it's not outstanding. Like,
including co-op.
yeah.
But what Baldur's Gate isn't even an online. Like maybe co-op.
It is online.
fully online.
You could play with like 6 other people.
Yeah, that's co-op though.
Oh, true.
Let's say Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo 4. So good.
What is Mario Wonder? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know
They're-
how that's
they're-
I thought that's
multiplayer.
local co-op.
They're reaching into
Last of
other
Us
categories.
Adaptation, Last of
Yes,
Us. Although
definitely.
Castlevania Nocturne was amazing.
I still haven't watched it.
It was very good.
Twisted Metal. Is
Last
that any
of Us,
good?
man.
I heard it was okay.
mid. Super Mario movie. was
Yeah,
good.
but The Last of Us.
Last of
though.
Us. It has to be
That
Last
was
of
a
Us.
pretty good adaptation.
And I'm guaranteed probably next year the Fallout one is probably going to show up on.
I don't know.
I hope
We'll
the
have to
Fallout
see.
one's good.
Most anticipated game.
Oh no!
Wait,
Hades
I did
2 or
Hades
Star Wars
2.
Outlaws.
I did Hades too.
I don't know what.
Only because I know
Final Fantasy is probably gonna win.
probably
people.
will.
Yeah, people are crazy about that.
But- It's either Star Wars Outlaws or Hades 2.
I
I'd
don't
pick
think Star Wars
Hades.
Outlaws would be more than Hades 2. Hades 1 had a
Tekken
huge
8,
community.
True. Hades 2 is
I
looks
do Hades.
really good.
Say
Yeah, for me it'd be Hades more than
Yeah, what
content
the
creator of the year. I did
what is
These
this?
are like we're getting to the garbage stuff. I think I did like
I did people make games because it didn't have a face.
How
That's the one I
How
did.
much do you think they paid
Ben
for
wants to
this?
do the one on the left.
Ew, Ben.
His
People
mouse
make
is like
caught you
slow.
watching
Do people
Just do
make
people
games?
make games because
'Cause-
there's no face and then it's not cringe.
Remember when I caught you watching VTubers, Caleb?
Who?
I wasn't.
VTuber?
I was watching. Who was I watching? Ludwig.
Who's VTuber?
On
was
Twitch?
watching
You know those
Twitch and
those Twitch streamers that it's like an avatar, like a virtual
Oh, is that
avatar?
what that's called?
I was
Yeah.
watching Ludwig and he sent
He probably
the channel
raided
to a-
someone, and I
another
look
one.
over and it's the middle of the night and he's like what like he's asleep and there's a VTuber on it.
I was
This one's
not
gonna be
watching a
CS2.
VTuber, by the way.
Best esports games.
I
I did
Counter Strike.
Counter Strike 2.
If this one's not CS2, it's going to be
Valorant.
very
Valorant.
fishy. No, but CS2 is huge.
Well,
CS2
CS
huge,
is
yeah.
a lot bigger.
Like,
Ah.
there's almost 1 million people in game right now.
Oh wow.
Vote
We don't-
for Paco because he plays Call of Duty.
Oh okay.
The 24-hour peak is nearly 1.2 million.
These are all the ones that we don't really know.
Best esports team.
I-
Where's what's the other one? Counter Strike. Do the Counter Strike one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just vote for the ones that we genuinely would actually not actually watch, but
Esports coach? How is that a
Um,
thing? And
I don't know.
esports coach.
do the Counter Strike Remy one.
Like, imagine that's your resume.
Yeah.
I coach video game players.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Best
Weird.
esports event
I did Evo. That's the one I know about.
Evo.
I don't know any of the other ones.
Is that it?
Was that all of them? I think that was all of them.
Why 404?
Yeah, what?
Okay.
You can actually wait. Go up, Ben. You can click vote now, and then click you can see the view all categories,
Oh, okay.
and then you can just see which ones you
what we
voted
picked.
for.
There you go.
Look at that.
There are predictions. Oh, well, no, we we actually just kind of voted, but we predicted a few. Basically, we think Baldur's Gate's gonna win Game of the Year.
Yeah, the other ones are kind of like,
I think Baldur's Gate's gonna win quite a few categories, like
Yeah,
4 or 5.
unfortunately.
I mean, it's probably
Well-
good, but people are just too obsessed with it.
It's like Hollow Knight for us.
We haven't played though. We haven't played it, so we can't really.
Yeah,
talk
like
too much
I
on
think
it.
it looks very fun, and I do want to give it a try at some point. But what I don't like is when people say that it ruined other games for them. Like, I don't know, that's a bit dramatic.
It's a different experience.
Like, you can play Call of Duty and then you go play like The Last of Us. The Last of Us didn't ruin video games. It's just better than this. Like, I don't know, it's a
Yeah.
different genre.
Yeah.
It's very different. So I think just there's a group of fans of that game that are just rabid about it.
When did Reaper say bye?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
See you, Reaper. He's probably.
Oh yeah, we didn't have the comments up.
Yeah. We're gonna do a live stream on Thursday though. We're gonna live stream the Game Awards, get some chicken wings or something.
Did you want to try the
Oh,
bacon soda?
What about the
No, we're not trying no
Ranch.
ranch. We're not trying that.
ranch soda? Let's go.
all right.
I kind of want to try the
me grab
bacon
it.
one just for the meme. But this Game Awards is this Thursday, right?
Yeah. So we're
Yeah.
streaming this Thursday.
What time
So,
is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
I thought it was like 4 or something.
4 Eastern.
I mean, I could check. Let me
We
see.
should get a different type of chicken.
Yeah.
Because the other place we get it from is okay, but I feel like it's not amazing.
rotate. Oh yeah, rotate your device. It's best. They don't have a. They don't have a horizontal.
What is that from?
This is the
Awards?
Game Awards site. They won't let you go onto the site unless you actually rotate your device.
And they had a 404 at the end. Just redirect somewhere else that says
But thank you, like thanks for voting page.
December 7th. So, whenever that is, which is.
This already smells pretty bad.
oh no. I mean,
I think that is
meat
Thursday.
flavored soda. How good could it be?
Oh,
Oh, I don't like that
I got
already.
goosebumps this time. Last week I didn't get goosebumps because we had the pumpkin one and it actually didn't taste that bad.
Pumpkin one was good. I actually like the pumpkin one.
No.
Yes. No. Yes.
All right, let's get this situated.
This is bacon soda, by the way.
I don't know. I just shivered it and I didn't even smell it. I was just thinking about it.
Give me a lot.
Oh well, you don't have to drink it all.
That
Yeah.
is not good smelling at all. You ready for that, Ben?
Okay, so not that bad.
I don't know, I got-
it smells bad, but it's not like
shivers.
I don't know. I smelled it and
It's on me, Ben.
Ooh.
Pouring the.
It's when you're
Sure.
pouring.
Oh.
oh, it smells like formaldehyde.
Ugh.
what?
Yeah, it smells like it reminds me of like dissecting animals.
This
in
is bacon.
science class.
Bacon flavored soda. Ugh. Okay, ready? 3,
No.
2, 1.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not good.
Tastes like
Tastes like formaldehyde, but not tasting.
Not good at
Smells
all.
like what tastes like what formaldehyde smells like.
That's really gross. Although it's not the worst. I don't think it's the worst.
It
There,
didn't make me
one of
gag
them
or
we had
anything.
was worse.
Buffalo wings or something.
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
What?
The corn.
Oh, yeah.
The corn was disgusting.
Oh,
that was so gross.
I had that taste just when you said that.
yeah.
The sweet corn.
Oh, that was awful.
And the peanut butter and jelly, which
You
was
know-
the tasted straight up like bread.
Ben grabbed the bottle and drank the whole thing after.
Nasty.
What in the world?
What? You don't even deny it? You're sick. Huh? Ew.
You want the ranch?
He loves ranch.
You could take it home if
I
you,
don't
if
want
you
it.
at least drink a sip here.
I don't actually want it.
He actually loves ranch. Ben will put ranch on like anything.
If we're not gonna eat it though, I want to see Ben actually take a sip
Eat
of
it?
it. Yeah.
It's a liquid.
It's hard to, yeah.
So what's the difference between eating and drinking? When does it become?
When
Do you chew your
when you
water?
chew?
I mean, what about thick water? Like,
You don't chew thick water though.
no.
It kind of just goes down
But
slowly.
like a slushy. Do you eat a slushy or do you drink a slushy?
Wait for it. to
It depends on
melt.
how liquidy it is.
Like a really thick slushy.
I bet there's like a certain
I
point of
chew
like
on it.
density where it becomes
Yeah.
food when you chew it,
Yeah, I'm not
and then you
sure.
eat it instead
Mm.
of.
Very weird.
Ingesting.
Mm. All right, well that's gonna be it. Those are our predictions.
Stay tuned for the
I'm excited
stream.
for it.
It would
Yeah.
be the stream is actually going to be a day after this podcast releases.
Yeah.
So
All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you in the next podcast episode.